Hey, ladies and gentlemen, this is Carmine Sabia for Explain America, and a Fox News set went haywire when the topic of Jim Jordan for Speaker came up, and one Republican dug his heels in about not voting for him. Well, the host of the show let him have it. Before we get started, folks, please make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Those little things really help us out, and they help our channel continue to grow. You know, I'm really starting to question the motives of a lot of these Republicans that are voting against Jim Jordan and appear to be voting against their own interests here, making the Republican Party look ridiculous, making the Democrats look strong. It doesn't appear to make a ton of political sense, you know, but here they are, and they're doing it day after day because you have this side that's saying, no, it's our way or the highway, and then you have another side that's saying, no, it's our way or the highway, and they can't appear to find a middle ground. And Lawrence Jones of Fox News, I think, joins a lot of people in just saying, this is enough. Pick somebody. Pick anybody. Get it done. Let's take a look.
Like I said, they have no business serving in the House of Representatives.
All right, Congressman. Want to get your comments on something else today. You're expected to have another speaker's vote today. Jim Jordan is apparently the only nominee. It looks like you guys just can't get the job done. I saw some of your representatives and some of your colleagues upset at some of the calls that they're getting from voters. What is it going to take for you guys to get your act together?
Well, listen, voters obviously have the right to weigh in with each of us and express their views, and I respect that. Certainly in my district, I've received a lot of calls, many in favor of, many against. But I will tell you, the biggest challenge here, as I told Jim Jordan last Friday, is if we can't get consensus, if we can't get the conference together, the 20 people who throughout the course of the year have undermined the conference, led by Matt Gaetz, who voted to remove Speaker McCarthy, teaming up with 208 Democrats to do it. If we can't get those folks in a room with folks like me in swing districts, and the folks that are now opposed to Jordan, we're never going to be able to build consensus.
But you're one of the people that are opposed. But we're respectfully, Congressman, the Gaetz thing is past us now. We have a new nominee that's on the floor, and the question is, why aren't you voting for him?
Respectfully, it's not past us, and that's the challenge here. And what I've said to Jim
McCarthy
Jordan
is no longer a nominee.
What I've said to Jim Jordan from the very start is you have to get the right people in the room so that we can hash this out.
I'm asking about you, though, Congressman, not the right people. You're voting against them.
With all due respect, you can yell at me about it, but with all due respect, if we don't get everybody in the room to hash out the path forward, it doesn't matter who the speaker is, all right? We can elect a new speaker, but we still need 218 votes on the floor to pass our appropriations bills, to deal with aid to Israel, to deal with the crisis in Ukraine, to deal with our border. If we can't compromise within the conference, forget about the Democrats, within the conference, we're not going to be able to govern. And that is the fundamental problem here. So when you had 8 people team up with 208 Democrats to unceremoniously remove Kevin McCarthy without cause, and then they moved to block Steve Scalise because they wanted Jim Jordan, you create a problem within the conference. Yeah. And what I'm saying is, if you want to fix it, as I told Jim Jordan last week, get everybody in the room that needs to be there and fix it. Yep. That's the only way forward.
And don't leave the room until it's fixed.
Yeah, we'll see this vote today.
By the way, we told Jim, stay in the room till you get 217. Yep. Don't put it on the floor until you have it.
Agreed.
And he did. He went without it, and we had less votes yesterday than the first round.
It was a gamble, and he lost. All right, thank you so much. Thanks, Congressman.
Now, I agree with Lawrence Jones. I think it's high time to pick somebody. I think the Republicans look ridiculous, and I think this is not helping them towards the next elections or anything. It's certainly not helping the party in front of the eyes of the entire nation and its citizens. And I think it's high time they pick somebody they can agree on. If it's not Jim Jordan, who I prefer, then somebody. But somebody who's a real Republican. I want to know what you guys think. Please let me know in the comments. Who do you want to see as speaker? Also, please remember to like, share, and subscribe. It really helps us out. I'm Carmine Sabia. This is Explain America. We love you guys. God bless you. Take care, everybody.